What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm out here on the run getting things done. I'm gonna jump right into it, man. Teslas, again. We dipping into the Teslas again. I seen another Tesla vandal situation because they have not slowed down, it seems, because these lunatics have not figured out that Teslas have 6 cameras on them. They've got 2 that face behind it, 2 that face towards the front of it, 1 in the front, like in the grill, let's say that, with air quotes, and 1 behind it. However, in spite of that, these people still continue to do goofy stuff like go key them or write swastikas or whatever. This time, we have some guy, 55 years old. I can't imagine being that age. I'm 44 now, and I can't imagine being 55, wasting any time off of my life clock doing stuff like this. He goes up to the Tesla, he uses his keys to, gouge a swastika into it because, heaven forbid the guy owned the car for 5 years and has nothing to do with the Elon stuff that's happened today. Heaven forbid that. But these people, they do not use logic and reasoning very well. So he just goes keying the car. Well, the guy who owned that car put that video out there on Facebook, and the internet is very good at tracking people down. You can't hide from the internet sleuths. Shout out to my internet sleuths, because y'all be out there doing work for real. They found the guy. They found his home address, which is why I don't want to make no enemies, man. Because it's like when you done did something that pisses people off, they gonna go ahead and put that effort into making sure you suffer for it. I may not have free time to be petty a lot of the time, but it's some people out there that got time to be petty every day. So you don't want to piss them off. But they found where he works at. Actually, he's a business owner, so they were able to discover that. The Tesla owner who was accosted, he went to go confront the guy. He went confronting the guy. He had his camera at the ready, and he was like, man, what the hell, basically. The guy, he really didn't deny it. He was just like, well, I'm sorry that you're upset. Like, what do you mean? You're sorry that I'm upset, man? You keyed my car. That would piss anybody off, not just the Tesla owner. That would piss off anybody. And the reason why they key cars is because that is the most effective way to scrape up the layers of paint that they put down when you get your car painted. Painting a car is, man, that is not cheap. I was considering repainting my truck, and this is how I know that getting your vehicle repainted is not cheap. I took it to a place nearby me downtown, and I don't know if it was just them or what, but I asked for an estimate. I showed them the rust spots, the places that I wanted to get touched up, and he basically was like, it's probably gonna cost you a good 5 G's to get this done. And the more reputable place, when I looked at them, they were even more. So the local shop was expensive. The national place was even more expensive. So I get why the guy would be so ticked off about someone keying his car. But he confronted the guy. The guy's like, oh, I'm sorry you're upset. Then he kind of says, well, my anger, it was misdirected. Because the guy says, okay, so you're going to key my car because you're mad at Elon Musk. Does Elon Musk own this car? He was like, well, he owns the company that makes it. He was like, okay, but does he own this car? He's like, I bought this car 5 years ago. And that's when he says, oh, well, yeah, my anger is misdirected. So it's just so silly. And I can never, ever get over this aspect. The fact that the people whose cars they are damaging, more likely than not, lean politically in the same direction that they do. There are conservatives who buy Teslas, especially now. But before now, before Elon got in league with Trump the way that he has, it was all of the tree hugging liberals who were going out buying Teslas. It's funny how they went from being so in love with Elon to thinking he's basically the guy with the mustache from the infamous era. And you guys know who I'm talking about. They can't fathom that not everybody who owns a Tesla is in line with Trump or in line with Elon. They can't fathom that. Some of the people that have a Tesla don't care nothing about Elon or his political stuff or his personal baby mama drama or any of that. They just wanted to get an electric car, and Teslas were pretty much the one to have in terms of reliability, in terms of infrastructure with being able to charge it. There's Tesla and then there's everybody else. So some people, well, actually a lot of them, they just got it because they wanted an electric car, and this was an electric car that made the change over to electric easier than the rest of them. I mean, you have some automakers that for their electric vehicles, they now made it so that they can support Elon's supercharge stations. So that's pretty much it. Just because someone's driving a Tesla doesn't mean that they align politically one way or another. It's just their car. I drive a Chevy. I don't know what the man's political beliefs were. I have no clue. It's the truck I wanted. That's pretty much it. For most people who are buying a vehicle, they're getting the vehicle because it's the vehicle they wanted. They have no idea what the founder of the brand's political beliefs were, if they thought this, if they thought that. They have no clue. And the fact that these folks, they just simply can't be rational about anything ever. It really amazes me. So this guy, I believe he's already been arrested because that situation went pretty viral, and he really admitted to doing the keying, just tried to justify it that his anger was misdirected. So we'll see what happens with this, man. I'm gonna keep up with this sort of thing. You guys know that I've been doing the talking about the Tesla stuff a bit lately, and I'm gonna continue to, not because I'm some fan of Tesla or anything like that. I just find the meltdown of the left to be hard to look the other way on. When you see people just crashing out and they just can't stop themselves, it's like a train wreck. It's hard to look away. Let me know what you guys think though in the comments. I'll holler at y'all soon. Peace.